Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So, guys, this is kind of like a community message because I got up this morning, and if you've been following my channel for any time, they've been talking about two particular people that are going to come to the forefront at some point in time. One of them I call 1 foot in, 1 foot out. The other's about a boy that has some kind of learning disability. Well, this morning they're telling me they want me to update, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, what's the message? So, first of all, we've got the spiritual warrior. And they're talking about, this is the 1 foot out guy, the guy that suddenly shows up, has like remote viewing skills. He's got, I also think he's got some type of healing capabilities that are more akin to what angels can do, but he's not an angel. Okay. And what they're telling me is he's had some kind of a major breakthrough or some kind of something's changed for him, and they're just wanting me to tell people. So I don't know exactly what all that means, but I just know what they're telling me. They're telling me he's had some kind of breakthrough in the way he is being around people. I'm not sure what that is. I just know what they're telling me. Okay, take that how it resonates, guys. And he's going through some kind of a doorway. He's a healer. I'm hearing mental telepathy. He's got some kind of more gifts than normal. Okay. He's one of those types of healers that he's got the remote viewing that is a natural ability for him. And they're showing me that he can like kind of see how the past, the future, and everything in between can go a certain way. He's got some kind of capabilities like towards that are more highly, like he's very evolved. They're telling me he's got more like angel and archangel skill sets, but he's human. He's like had a lot of incarnations. He's gone through a lot of lifetimes, more so than most people. Okay, they're telling me, and he's all over the place. Apparently this guy's got like a lot of money. He travels a lot. He sees a lot of things. Sometimes he gets involved. Sometimes he doesn't, because he can see how it's going to play out into the future from the past. And he can make these links, like timelines, connect internally. That depends on, and then he from there intuitively knows where to go to help, where not to go, because he knows like this situation he gets into, everybody will be able to figure it out. This situation, they might need a little more help. So he has a special gift of being able to round up the right people to make those situations happen. Okay. He's got a lot of remote viewing skills, but he doesn't use them in a remote viewing kind of way that a typical remote viewer would, of like looking at a place and then just being able to tell you about it. He knows how to make the energies for it work. He's like a big energy healer, earth healer. He's just got all these special gifts that are more so than the normal person. Okay. And that's kind of the message I've been getting for this guy. And I started pulling runes on it, and then they were like, no, you need to put this out there. So let me pull some more runes and see what's going on with this guy, because they're saying some of you in the future may run across this guy and not even know that it's him, because he does not broadcast his work. Again, they keep showing me somebody with the personality of Constantine. And that's why I call him 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's not like, I mean, he's a normal human being, but he's just got all these gifts, but he can work magic. He can use his energy in a way like Keanu Reeves could do in that movie. They keep saying, like them, like him, like him, like him, is what they keep telling me. So let me pull some more runes, because I was going to do just a little reading for myself to see what's going on with this guy. And they were like, no, you have to share this. I'm like, okay. So let me see what else he's got doing. So, okay, right off the bat. So he's gone through this doorway, and he's got the birth rune. So he's more honing his skills, and he's seeing new situations on current timelines, and he's figuring out where they're going to go in the future. And he's now more, how do I want to say this? He's more now being more no, I don't think analytical is the word. He's being more strategical about where he is energies and where he's going to place his energies. And they're saying this is important for all of us. Okay. So then they're saying this one comes next. Because guys, I'm letting them tell me which runes come next. Because I know how I would lay them out. But they're saying, no, let us do this. So they're guiding me. Okay. So they're saying rewards for efforts over time. So because of his remote viewing skills, his strategic mind, he's seeing how things are going to play out. And he just knows. His angels and ancestors and so forth are telling him where to go. And sometimes he doesn't even need to hear them. He just knows before they even think it where he needs to go. Does that make sense to anybody? Because we have a lot of movement. All right. Well, they're saying this could go either way. Sometimes he's stopping where he can help or pulling one or two people into a mix. And then he goes on to the next situation. This guy's a mover and a shaker, guys. Okay, so either he stops to help in an area or then he turns around after he's done and then he moves on. They're saying this rune is a floating rune. Does that make sense, guys? So this guy's all over the place. And they're saying he's not limited to the United States. This guy travels extensively, okay? He's on his path of destiny. He's helping people. And every time he leaves a place, there's a lot of joy and happiness because he's able to show people a few things that they didn't realize before about themselves, how to use their energies. And they're now being able to help. He's being able to help smaller groups of people, but he's always on the move. He doesn't stay. Now, at some point in the future, they're telling me he does get to this one place where this little boy with the disabilities goes that I think has Down syndrome. Okay. But right now, this is what's going on with him. And they just want you to know. Don't ask me why. I'm just giving the message. Okay. Then we have relief from distress. So they're telling me that some of these groups of people, okay, that's part of that star that I keep talking about. He runs into some of these smaller groups. He's connected to this big group in a vague sort of way. They show me like a group of people, but him kind of on the outside. He's coming to help them, make them something, and then he goes on to some smaller groups to get them all on the same page. Guys, I don't know. I just know what they're telling me, okay? So, but he does leave these smaller groups of people really happy because after he goes, they forget him really fast. But he's like an extreme light worker, they're saying. And wherever he goes, he just brings a lot of healing. He teaches people how to protect themselves, he tells them what they need. He helps them not to waste their energy. He helps them become more strategic for what's coming. Take that how it resonates, guys. They just wanted me to do this update for you. So let me pull some more runes. Because these aren't even traditional meanings of the runes right now, guys. They're just telling me to use the runes to pull the energy forth, which has been kind of sluggish for me lately. Because, guys, honestly, just to let y'all know, I've had a lot of my psychic medium gifts come up. I am currently helping someone who's got some stuff going on at her house with a passed on loved one, or maybe not even a passed on loved one. We're going to figure that out today. And then Daniel had a friend that passed away about 10 years ago that came in yesterday, and I was like talking to Daniel, and I was like, I keep hearing aha man. He goes, oh, that was my friend so-and-so. And I said, does he look like this? And I described him, and Daniel goes, yeah. I said, he showed me a picture of what he looked like. So guys, I've got my psychic medium skills are starting to get stronger and stronger, and they're telling me that's where I'm going to go. They're telling me they want me to use the runes to connect with people's loved ones. So they'll still come out in the readings. But that's just a side message from me. Okay, so where else is this guy going after this? They wanted me to tell y'all that too. They said, make sure you tell them because we want them to know what other gifts are coming in for you and how you'll be using them in the future. Oh, wow. Okay, so what? So, okay, guys, this room came up the other day. It's the Gibu room, and it came up as St. Xavier's, and someone said it's a college. So maybe he's got something to do with that college, or maybe that college or that church is somewhere in the area he's at currently. I don't know, but they do keep telling me, and they're also saying he's working. He's at a crossroads, but he's working with people, getting ready to be working with people in this place here. Then we've got Fihu in the near future. It's going to cause some disruption, but he's going to do a lot of successful things for the people there and help them go through some kind of major shift in their area. Like something's going to change in the city that he goes to. And when he goes there, there's going to be a lot of disruption, maybe some kind of breakout, something on the political scene, something on the people fighting for their rights, or something like that. And he's going to help pull things together in a way they couldn't thought possible, so that they can have more success and win at it. And then he's going to jump timelines to go somewhere else to help someone else. Guys, take that resonates. Maybe that's happening in your area, and some guy comes in and you briefly hear about him, and then all of a sudden he's just gone like a poof of smoke. Does that resonate for any? Is anyone keeping up? Guys, I don't watch the news. Daniel does, and he's been talking about a lot of disruption going on in, like, was it France or Germany, where all the farmers drove all their vehicles up? And I'm like, Daniel, I just want to focus on helping people right now. And he's keeping abreast of world events. So does anybody know of something like that, where somebody has come in that didn't really stand out, a real quiet type of person, but came in, helped, and then all of a sudden people looked around for him and he was gone after helping? He just vamooses. He jumps timelines. He goes where he's called to next. This guy is on the move, guys. Take this how it resonates. Well, we got it on its side, but I see Rado here, personal journey, and messages and synchronicities. So when he's moving around, okay, he's also bringing in other information that people don't realize is information till after he's gone. And they'll go, well, didn't so-and-so say? He changes his name too, I think. Or he has a weird sounding name. And he's got voice fluctuations. God, they're telling me more about him. His voice changes, they say, because of the energy that he picks up. Is that what I'm hearing? Something like that. They're saying something like that. They always tell me something like that. So guys, if you meet someone or hear somebody that you see them in one place and their voice sounds in one way, the next time you see them, their voice doesn't sound quite right. They're saying that that's just because of the energy he picks up. This guy really is, he is human. He was born in our time. He is a real person. But they say his gifts are so huge that he has a skill set like an angel and archangel would have, but he's human. He will eventually die a regular death like the rest of us, but they're saying right now he's doing extraordinary things. They're saying like Harry Potter, but not Harry Potter. Keanu Reeves, Constantine, something big, guys. I don't know. What cards do y'all want me to grab? Do you want me to do cards too? I'm not really feeling any particular deck. Let me just see if I get to grab a couple of these. Tell me about this 1 foot in, 1 foot out guy. Is there something else they need to know about him? I do feel like they're talking about him moving. They're saying, look at the cards as you cut. Okay, so as I cut, tick-tock. So this guy's going to help places where there's a countdown before the shit hits the fan. Guys, excuse my language. I'm seeing some numbers in here. 15, 13, 14. They're just saying he goes places where he helps before the shit hits the fan to help these people. He's definitely guided by his higher power, okay? And the power of the angels and the ancestors. What else about this guy? Anything else that maybe somebody's seen him that they would know by me getting the card? Something about huger consciousness or transcendental consciousness. No, they're saying no, not that one. They're saying keep going. So then I got the clean it up card. They're saying he's coming in. He also sometimes will go to situations after to help clean up something and then tell people and show people a way to do it differently so they don't have that situation again. Guys, I don't know. Just take that how it resonates. Again, maybe some of y'all watch the news more than I do and you're seeing something where somebody's, or maybe you're seeing the okay, so they're saying some of you are already seeing in some places on in your local area the results of where this man has come in and then left. And nobody even really realizes he was the major reason why things shifted. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. What do you mean message? Okay, I see it, but I mean, what does it mean? What does message in a bottle mean? Guides, what is 15? Message in a bottle. Guys, let me look this one up and see. Message in a bottle. because it feels like he's like the message in the bottle. Because of his energies, the way he helps, his energy is like, it feels like they're saying that's why he does what he does. Okay, communication, a sign, a Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So guys, he's like a message in the bottle. He comes in, he's some type of spontaneous oracle guy, where he's a Cledon, the ancient name. Okay, guys, what this says, okay, about this card. Communication, a sign, a Cledon, Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So, Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. Okay, so sometimes he's asked for when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointing in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that would give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So he's definitely sent by his higher guidance. He's like transcended, they're saying. So he's helping in a way that people aren't seeing so much, but he's like the message in a bottle. He's like a special oracle with all his higher... Guys, I don't know, maybe he's got starseed energy or some kind of starseed in his background. I don't know, guys. I just know what they're... Okay, what else? Anything else? I'm just going to put that right there. So this guy's like an oracle, message in the bottle type of energy. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Guys, this is totally fascinating. I am just like awestruck by this message this morning. Oh, guys, okay, they're saying stop. So look, guys, between the worlds, even though he's human, he's shedding light everywhere. He's some kind of light worker. He's the message in the bottle. He's between worlds. He's got knowledge because of his remote viewing skills that most humans just don't get. In the here and now. He's in the here and now to help people. Guys, that is just awesome to me. Is this resonating for anyone? Has anyone seen anything like this? And oh, I just saw the exchanging gifts. So guys, some of you, if you ever meet this man, he will, when you leave him, he has that spark that I've been talking about. And when he comes around you, his energy is going to rub off on you. Some of you who are having trouble opening up some of your gifts are going to be ascending to a higher level of consciousness because of this man's energy. Guys, that is huge. Oh my gosh. I am like super excited about this message. So sorry about this morning. This guy is like some kind of oracle sayer. I'm not repeating myself again. Okay, guys, y'all get it. I'm sure you get it. I know y'all all, a lot of you are, the mystics, the seers, the healers, the earth healers, the people healers, and whatever. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Is there any other message on the split? Any other message? Loyal heart. He's loyal to the people that he meets. He helps as much as he can. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're saying he can tell the difference between a true heart. Okay. That's why we're getting loyal heart. He can tell the difference if you, right off the bat, if you're going to be an honest, good person or do what you say you're going to do. But he can tell the difference between the people that are going to do the right thing and the people that aren't. You cannot lie to this man. Guys, can y'all see this card? You cannot lie to this man. This man he just knows when he walks in. You ever see those movies where they got the Marvel Comics guys where someone walk in and they can just, or even profilers can walk in and just look and just get all this information? He's just like that. He can tell when he goes into a group who the bad eggs are. Okay. So they're saying the bad eggs or the people that are only out for themselves or only that their heart's not leading the way. They have like a darker energy around them, and he can sense that a mile away, 2 miles. He just knows when he walks, and the closer he gets to it, he can just tell who's got the angel wings or who's got the healer wings or healer energy, and the ones that don't. You cannot lie to this man. You cannot lie to this man. He just knows. He's ascended or become that kind of higher power, that kind of transcended mindset. This man, guys, this man is like a gift to us. So if any of you are ever lucky enough to meet him or feel like you've been in his presence, and they're saying you will know if you ever, or even if you talk to someone that's talked to someone that's, you know how there's like 6 degrees between everybody? If any of you go into any situation where he's run into someone, you're going to know it by other people that you talk to. You're going to know when you meet anyone that's had any connection with him through even other people, because it's going to feel different. It's going to feel way different. Observer and deep knowing on the bottom. Guys, so a lot of you, he's an observer, but he comes in to help. And he's got this just deep knowing. Okay, see the owl with the wisdom on this card, guys? Okay, so also some of you are going to have that deep knowing when you run into him. Okay, so guys, that's what I have for y'all this morning. I'm going to still do the fire and water readings, but they kept telling me 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You've got to talk about him. He's a Cledon. Guys, I'm just saying, guys, this guy just, and even though Cledon is the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, it's not so innocent in his, he does a lot of things because he instinctively knows the right thing to say, the right thing to do. Okay, with this, so not so innocent, but he's leading from this guy is leading from totally from his higher mind, his higher self. He's not leading from his physical brain of what he sees and stuff. His higher self, he's so bound to his higher self that there's you know how your higher self leads you, but it's like his higher self is guiding everything. He's conscious of it all, but his higher self, he's just ascended so much, people. I don't know how else to put that. Okay, so this is a community message. Guys, I think this is extremely important because I guess the thing they mainly want you to know is that if you meet anyone that knows anyone that's ever met this man, some of his energy is gonna rub off. Okay, so and you'll have a deep knowing. So guys, take this how it resonates. I got up this morning and this message started coming in, and I just had to sit down and do this. Okay, so guys, community message. I am going to get the other 2 readings up. Guys, this is huge. This is an angel heart person. This is just like an archangel among us. All right, guys. Land Sky Lighthouse. Guys, be a light in the darkness. It's because as the world gets worse, more people are going to need help. More people, and guys, the universe will take care of you. That's another message they wanted to make sure I told or said. The universe will take care of you no matter how your needs will be met. Okay. And guys, anyway, okay. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, message in a bottle, guys. The here and now. Lighthouse.